Halo, ada nggak?
Ada. Mulai. Let's begin.
Mulai sekarang. Tunggu 2 menit ya. 10 detik aja. Oke, mulai ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, viewers, wherever you are. Back again with me, Nurannisa, in our favorite show. This is Talk Show. By the way, how are you guys? I'm also glad that I can accompany you for the next 15 minutes with an interesting discussion. Well, today I'm not alone. There is a special guest star today. I had the wonderful opportunity to have a live talk with this research person. She is a great person that I admire. She is a teacher at G School Tasikmalaya City. She will tell us more about the current state of online learning. It was a pleasure to take with her today. Rather than being curious, we should welcome her. Please welcome Geby. Hello, Geby.
Hello.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm great. What about you?
I'm great too. Okay, Geby. During this pandemic, what are you busy with as a teacher?
Because now we are doing the face-to-face learning, so I have some activities to do at the school.
Wow. It fits really well with our theme today. So, viewers, our theme today is online learning. Now, Geby, I want to ask you something. In your opinion, can online learning be said to be effective? Or what do you think?
For me, the online learning is not effective enough because you have know that I'm a teacher. Actually, I'm a junior high school teacher, and where my school is not located in a central city, and of course, my students' house also located near with the school. Because now in Indonesia, we apply the zoning system, and unfortunately, that here but the internet connection is not stable. And besides that, you have to know that the economic condition of some of my students' parents is not support for doing online learning, like having the gadget or buying the internet quota. Their parents have to give the more effort for getting them. So through this online learning, I just teach 3/4 of my students.
Oh, that's how it's said. Pretty many advantage and disadvantage in learning, right? And then, Geby, what about the other quarter?
So for the rest, I went to their house and teach them there. I teach them in their house.
Wow, seriously? It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can see it from Geby's experience. How do they learn on online learning at a time like this? By the way, Geby, do you feel tired as you get?
If you ask me, am I tired? Basically, yes, I'm tired. But I don't want that my students didn't get the new knowledges, because we know that the source knowledge for the student is school. But now we are in pandemic era. This pandemic is ban the student for going to the school. So teacher is the one who must deliver the knowledge to the student. And yeah, it is what we deliver it through the online learning.
Wow, it's very touching. And now for the media. What are the media for online learning that can make online learning more effective, in your opinion?
I don't, I don't know what is the most effective for the media for the online learning, but while the online learning, I use the on Google Classroom for collecting the task, the students' task, and I also use the Zoom meeting for what if we need to explain more some material. Yeah, I use the Zoom meeting.
Wow. It means we have to be ready for a lot internet quota, right? If it likes that. Well, for the students, from what you can see, what are the challenge of students when participating in online learning from home?
Like what I said before, that here the internet connection is not stable. So some of my students told me that they often listen my explanation through the Zoom dot. So my voice is like a robot. It's like this. If I say the sentence I like banana, but when I said the word like, the internet connection is lost. So my student just hear the sentence I blah 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 banana. So it makes the misunderstanding. So yeah, and beside that, we know that the online learning, we do the online learning in house, and we know here in house there are a lot of people with different activities. So it could make the student what it could distract the focus of the student. So maybe you can see that your brother or your sister when do the online learning like that.
Yes, I have a younger brother who is still, I see him studying online every day. And because he has just entered school, he is still not used to the school environment. Especially with online learning like this, he doesn't know his friends yet. As you know, most young children will feel afraid and also embarrassed by new people. So
Yes.
learning online is quite an impact on him. Even so, any benefits that you feel, or do you get while teaching online learning? Benefits
uh,
you
the
get?
benefit. Yeah,
Yeah.
although we always see the online learning is but a negative thing, but actually I get the benefit from it. That is what I learn how to use the new technology. Yeah, because I just know the Zoom meeting application, the Google Classroom. So yeah, I learned the new technology while this online learning.
Oh, I see. And do you think online learning is as good as face-to-face learning get?
Um, Actually, I prefer the face-to-face learning because yeah, like in the case of maybe if we do the online learning, there will be some misunderstanding. But yeah, because now we are in COVID-19 this pandemic. So the online learning is enough for what deliver the knowledge to our student, to our next generation. That's enough for me.
So how do you feel after we start face-to-face learning?
I'm so happy. I'm totally happy for doing the face-to-face learning. Besides, I can meet my student lively, and I also happy that they will not get some misunderstanding um, uh, like what uh, like what I've said before, what the misunderstanding from the explanation. That's
I'm also interested about what preparation did you do for face-to-face learning?
all the
What
teachers.
did you prepare for,
Huh?
for face learning?
Yeah. Uh, the rules say that every teacher should get vaccinated, and yeah, I have get vaccinated, and while the face-to-face learning, I have always to remind my student for doing the health protocol, like washing their hands as often as they could, and what keep the distance from the others. Yeah, maybe that's my preparation, but I think the school that have many preparation for doing this face-to-face learning, like they have to they have to change, they have to rearrange the classroom settings, and they have to prepare the place for washing hands, hand sanitizer, and also thermometer. That's all. I think.
Wow, mashallah. It's really fun and really inspiring us in our discussion today with Geby. Thank you, Geby. Hopefully, this can motivation to stay motivated during this pandemic. For all teachers who see this, keep the spirit in giving knowledge even at times like this, because actually this is not easy. Not even just the teacher too, actually. We are all affected by this pandemic. So keep fighting,
Yeah.
everyone. I'm sure we can go through this pandemic together. And also
Yeah.
for viewers to stay healthy and obey the health protocols so that we are all protected from this virus. Okay, Gabby, do you have anything to say to the audience before we end this live?
Maybe I would like to say to what for the teachers in Indonesia, that, there's a quote that for the world, maybe you're just a teacher, but for your student, you are a star. So for all the teachers, keep fighting in teaching the student while this pandemic. That's all for me.
Okay, viewers. So we at the end of the show. I'm Nisa and my guest star.
Geby?
Okay, we say goodbye to my viewers before resignation. Thank you all, and if you want to watch the rebroadcast of this show, you can go to www.video.com/streaming. Okay, thank you all. Sorry if there is any wrong word. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.